Welcome to Rotten Damians. Today we are discussing all Edgar Allan Poe references in The Fall of the House of Usher, episode 4. If you missed parts 1 to 3 of this series, be sure to check it out. I'll have it linked below. Let's begin this video with the most obvious reference to Poe's work, the Black Cat. This short story was published in 1843 and it follows a nameless narrator who begins descending into madness. The narrator gets blackout drunk one night, and upon waking up he realizes that he has offed his partner's cat. Due to the guilt of this horrendous act, he purchases another cat that looks the same as the previous one. His wife suspects nothing, however the cat begins tormenting him. The narrator eventually gets fed up with the cat and grabs an axe. He swings down with the axe to kill it, but his wife dives in front of it, trying to protect the cat. The narrator accidentally kills his wife, and the cat continues to live another day. He hides his wife's body in the walls of the house. However, people soon begin feeling her absence. The cops come to the narrator's house to question him, and as they're about to exit the house, they hear a meow from inside of the walls. They tear the wall down and find the narrator's deceased lover, but the cat sitting on her head. Episode 4 is vaguely based on this story. For example, the protagonist Napoleon Usher ingests a shitload of drugs and blacks out. He wakes up the next morning and discovers that during his haze, he killed his partner's cat. Again, the guilt overrides him, so he purchases a lookalike. The lookalike begins tormenting him, and he too reaches his breaking point. He begins hearing the cat meow in the walls, and wanting to kill it, he begins tearing the walls down. He eventually sees the cat sitting on the balcony and attempts to push it off. He accidentally topples over the edge and falls to his death. The cat then jumps onto his body, alluding to the original story. Episode 4 of the TV show focuses on Napoleon Usher, the gaming mogul and party boy. Napoleon got his name from Poe's 1844 short story titled The Spectacles. The story is about a character named Napoleon Bonaparte Froissart. He's incredibly vain, so much so to the point that it is one of his major faults. Due to his vanity, he refuses to wear his prescription glasses. He eventually meets a wonderful woman and falls in love with her. However, he has never clearly seen her due to his lack of glasses. They begin seeing each other, pun intended. Eventually the suspense of seeing his lover overrides him, so he purchases a pair of bifocals. He puts the glasses on and, as his 2024 vision loads, it is revealed that his lover is an 82-year-old woman with no teeth. I think Napoleon from the original story not only inspired a name, but also a loose mold of a character. Hence, Napoleon in the TV show is also a wealthy playboy who is a little bit narcissistic. He was also my favorite character and probably the most human of the Ushers. During a flashback scene in this episode, it is revealed that Roderick's name was forged to sign off various medical procedures without his knowledge. In those same documents, it is revealed that Dr. Brevet is the medical practitioner who will be performing these procedures.
Dr. Brevet.
Dr. Brevet is a name taken from Poe's 1938 short story titled The Man That Was Used Up. The short story follows a war hero named Brevet Brigadier General John A.B.C. Smith. Try writing a Dear John to that name. Brevet is lost at war, and once eventually found, he's a shadow of his former self. His legs and arms have been removed, requiring him to receive prosthetics for his missing appendages. The cause of these injuries was sustained during battle. I'm not entirely sure how he fits into Flannagan's grand scheme of Fall of the House of Usher. Perhaps he's just a fleeting name. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow and for me to reach my goals. Let me know in the comments down below if I missed any references and your thoughts on the show. Thank you for watching and be sure to check out parts 1 to 3 of this series. I'll see you next week.